John.
And I'm Kyle.
And we are the
Fandomedians.
Today we're going to be talking about Captain America
Civil War.
Civil War. I am so excited. Team Iron Man. Yeah.
Same. Iron Man. I like Iron Man.
Dude. We're the same for once.
I like Captain America, but Iron Man is just my favorite. Always has been. Always will.
Okay, so, you, did research. We all did research, but...
Mostly me.
Mostly him, but I looked at his notes, so I researched. So, what do you think it's gonna be like?
I think it's gonna be interesting. Like, I mean, the whole plot of the story. When I was reading online, a lot of the sites that I read on were saying that the story itself is gonna be kind of complex. But basically, what's gonna happen is that there's gonna be this issue that comes up, which leads to problems with decision making and different things.
Right. Yeah, I can see how that would.
Right. I mean that you can see that in the previous movies of like the Avengers.
Right. And Iron Man and Captain
Between
America
Iron
have
Man
always been at each other's throats. I mean, they're friends, but when it counts, they're friends. But I guess in this one, it's something
rivalry.
snapped.
Yeah.
You know.
But it's cool because in the previous movies they've been building up to this. Like you see in the first Avengers and the second Avengers, where like they're always arguing.
There's always one scene. Like the first one with Loki's scepter, they're arguing there, and then the second one with downloading Jarvis into the Vision's body.
Right.
And all that. And they tried to stop each other and all that.
Well, even the idea of starting Ultron, or rebooting Ultron.
Right. They weren't trying to reboot Ultron, they were trying to kind of put just Jarvis into the Vision to see what would happen, I guess.
Kind of.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be really interesting. So I'm not sure who, but the Marvel Studios released who the teams are actually going to be.
Right, yeah. And I'm so excited. I'm not sure I like the teams, because all the other people that I like are on Captain America's team. I mean, there's Scarlett Johansson, so
yeah,
there's that.
You have Black Widow.
Yeah, there's always
and War Machine.
And War Machine. I love War Machine. He's the best. Yes.
No, Iron Man is.
Well, yeah, duh. But War Machine is there too, and he's awesome.
So on Iron Man's side is the Vision, War Machine,
Black Widow,
and the Black Panther.
Speaking of which, the Black Panther is a movie that's going to be coming out pretty soon, next year.
Right,
I think.
it is coming out.
That's gonna be good. Actually,
I'm looking forward to see it.
Me too.
Well, Marvel's my favorite studio company, so I mean, I look forward to all the movies.
What about Warner Brothers and all that?
They're good. I like them.
They did Harry Potter, man.
I know.
You love Harry Potter.
I do. But I like Marvel more.
Wow, that is news to me. Wow.
Anyways,
mark that date.
On Captain America's team, we have Hawkeye,
the Falcon,
Ant-Man,
that's gonna be interesting.
Captain America, obviously.
Captain America's on Captain America's team.
And we have Bucky Barnes, which is the Winter Soldier.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't see that.
You haven't seen the Winter Soldier?
Well, I didn't see that he was on Captain America's team.
Bucky is on the team.
So, in the next one, I'm assuming he's gonna find Bucky.
Probably. Well, I mean, this is the next one.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So.
And a new addition to his team is Sharon Carter. And for those of you who don't know, this is actually Peggy Carter's niece.
And Peggy Carter is the
girlfriend.
The girlfriend
from
in World War II. You know, when...
From the first Avenger.
Yeah. She's like, I'm still gonna need that dance, or whatever, that lady. The British lady.
And actually in the comics, Captain America and Sharon Carter, she's also known as Agent 13, because she's an ex-SHIELD agent. I forget why that she left SHIELD, but she's an ex-SHIELD agent.
Really?
Yes.
That's so cool. I mean, well, there is no SHIELD anymore.
Right.
In the Marvel universe. So that could be why they're doing it in the movie, but not necessarily in the comics they did that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, because now the new Shield kind of thing is the Avengers. Like the Avengers is the organization now, the world, planet, Earth, universe saving thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. That was kind of.
What I'm interested in seeing is like the Civil War will bring outbreak between the Avengers.
Right. So and how are they going to stitch themselves back together afterwards?
Well, we know that there is going to be an Avengers 3.
Yeah.
So what's that going to be like? Who's going to be in the Avengers?
I mean, at the end of Captain America, no, Avengers 2, they had a new set of Avenger trainees, like Scarlet Witch, the Falcon, who else? Scarlet Witch, Falcon, War Machine, I think War Machine, right?
I think so.
Yeah. And just other people, so.
Well, I mean, also, pizza. I wonder what pizza's going to be like in the Marvel Universe.
What? Okay. Back on topic. I'm hoping to see that continuing underlying story. You know what I mean?
Which one?
Like the one with the Infinity Stones and all that.
True. Yeah, I want to see where they go with that.
Maybe there's something influencing the Avengers, like Captain America and Marvel.
Well, maybe that's what the issue is.
Right. They had. Well, maybe they had a.
Well, like what to do with the Infinity Stones?
Maybe. I mean, but they don't really have many of the Infinity Stones. They have like one, don't they?
Two, don't they? They have the one in Loki's staff.
And then the one in the Vision's. No, that's the same one. The one in Loki's staff. Yeah.
Did the Arc Reactor have any?
No.
Okay. So they have one.
I think they only have one. Yeah. So, but the conflict could be is what I'm hoping, like the bad guy for
Guardians of the Galaxy. That's where the second one is.
Right.
So they have two.
Okay. So well, the Guardians of the Galaxy never met the Avengers, so.
But they still have two. Because it's still Marvel.
Sure. Okay. Actually, no. Total, they have like 4 already. The Tesseract, the one in the Vision's forehead, the one from Guardians of the Galaxy, and I think there's one more. Anyway, what I'm hoping to be is that the bad guy for all of the Marvel movies that's kind of been doing all of this and making all these problems for the Avengers, I'm hoping that he is kind of just putting his hand in there and kind of did something that they thought, it was kind of like a misunderstanding. One thought someone did something and one thought that was wrong and all that. You know what I mean, right?
Right.
So, and then it's just, at the end, they're going to have to just kind of figure out what's going on and all that.
Well, I'm kind of curious. Where's Thor in all this? Is he just, like, too busy to
He's probably
care?
back in Asgard.
Well,
He is a king of, like, an entire world, so he's like...
Well, didn't you see, Thor: The Dark World?
Yeah. What about it?
Well, at the end, spoilers, Loki took over Odin, because he posed as Odin, and Thor didn't see it coming, and he walked away, and he turned back into himself.
Right. That'd be...
So, I mean, that's probably another thing for Thor 3.
Probably. I think so.
Maybe that's what's happening during the Civil War. So he could be busy.
So he could be busy. But yeah.
But we don't know.
He could be. But I think he's probably just going along, ruling as he normally thinks he is, and as he normally is, and because he's ruling the world you must be busy. It's like the Avengers call, dude, I can't. I have like 20 billion meetings to get to today, right? I mean, I'm king of Asgard, and I have a hammer. I'm kind of busy.
That the Vision can pick up.
The Vision can pick up. That was spoilers, man. That was like the best part of that movie, Avengers 2.
I'm pretty sure almost everyone has seen it. But if you haven't, I'm sorry.
He apologizes.
I apologize.
Yep. So, dude, I'm excited for this.
Me too. Seeing where it leads.
I know. It's just another link to the chain of
Marvel.
Yeah, that wasn't.
Well, it's kind of like one big
conceived.
backstory with the Infinity Stones. Like, everyone's trying to get them.
But nobody really knows I know they have immense power, they can destroy whatever, but nobody knows exactly what they all do. It could be something like in Dragon Ball Z when they collect all the Dragon Balls, something big happens, like, but only when they're collected together.
Or like Zelda with the Triforce, when they're all together and you touch it.
Or like, what's the other one? Sonic with the Chaos Emeralds.
What does it have to do with anything?
Done, because once they're all together, he can turn into Super Sonic.
Well, what if it's like Ninjago?
What?
With the 4 golden weapons.
Shut up. Don't even.
The side.
Anyway.
Side of Quakes. Fire Sword.
Okay.
Nunchucks of Lightning.
We're done with this. Okay. That's about it for this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and
we'll see you guys
next time. I'm John.
And I'm Kyle.
And we are the Fandomedians.